Thanks, Kurt. Time to kick off race night at Connell Park for the first time in 3 seasons, folks. 2-year-old fillies, New Brunswick breeders. Stake is on the gate here, and the gate's on the turn. From the rail out, we have Silent Movie Star and Wayne Watson. Huggy Spirits in the middle with Stephen Treitz. On the outside, Nanny Bernice and John Davidson. Just 3 fillies here in the New Brunswick Breeders' Stake. $6,200 is on the top of the line. Gates coming through the stretch. Here come the fillies. It's stake time at Connell Park. There they go, off and pacing from the pylon. Silent Movie Star pushes out of there in between pacers. That's Huggy Spirit. 3 wide into the turn. That's Nanny Bernice on the outside. Into the first turn, the fillies hook up. On the inside, Silent Movie Star and Watson. On the outside, Nanny Bernice is looking for the front. Davidson drives on. He's now headed to the front with Nanny Bernice. Silent Movie Star got off the gate well. She'll now sit in the 2-hole. Huggy Spirit can see them from third. The fillies are now settled up as they go to the opening quarter. Nanny Bernice and Grampy John, they set up shop on the front end by the opening quarter. 30 and 4 by the opening quarter for Nanny Bernice. Right there, second, Silent Movie Star. Huggy Spirit not far off them in third. Only 3 in it, so not much movement. As they come in front of the fans first time around, they're chasing the 2-year-old daughter of Art Speak. This is Nanny Bernice and Johnny D. They're halfway home. They looking good. Under tight lines in front of the fans first time around. Silent Movie Star now tightens up on her back in second. Huggy Spirit was third. They were by the half. 102 flat. It's Nanny Bernice in control of the racetrack. Silent Movie Star only a length back or maybe make it 2 in second. Huggy Spirit picking it up there from third. They round the 5/8 down the backside they go. It's still Nanny Bernice. Silent Movie Star right there with them. These 2 fillies know one another quite well as they've been training together all year, and they look like they will settle this stake race on to the 3/4. It's still Nanny Bernice. 133 and 1 by 3/4. She starts to open up by 2. Silent Movie Star tries to stay with her in second. Huggy Spirit has third held down. They roll the far turn. The favorite lets out. Nanny Bernice, she opens up 4. She looks strong at the top of the stretch. It's Nanny Bernice through the stretch. She's going for Davidson. She's got them by 5. Silent Movie Star will be second, but it's Nanny Bernice and Johnny D to open up the card. Second went to Silent Movie Star. Time for the mile, folks. I think she may have just tied the track record for 2-year-old fillies. 202 flat, Nanny Bernice. Thanks, Kurt. New Brunswick Breeders' Stakes for 2-year-old pacing colts, sponsored by the Woodstock's First Nation. The colts are on the turn behind the starter. From the inside out, we have New Shooter with Mark Campbell. In the center, Brookdale Zeb and Bernard McCollum. Outside, that's Jedi Jim and Colin DeCourcy. Just 3 colts. Everybody's got their nose on the gate. It's post time at Connell Park. Here they come. There they go, off and pacing, center of the gate. That's Brookdale Zeb, fancy stepping his way into the turn from the inside. That's New Shooter. On round the first turn, Brookdale Zeb, the favorites now in command of the racetrack. New Shooter settles away in second. Jedi Jim spots himself at the back in third as the colts come out of the first turn. On up the backstretch they go. This is a 2-year-old son of Shadow Play. He set up shop on the front end for Pooker McCollum. Right on his helmet, that's New Shooter, and he's fired up too. He looks to be a handful in the 2-hole. Jedi Jim now closes that gap sharply from third. They were by the opening quarter. 32 and 1, 32 and 1. Brookdale Zeb in command. Right there, the closest to him, New Shooter. Jedi Jim tightens in from third. He's only about 3.5 back as the colts roll by the 3/8. They'll come in front of the fans first time around. Brookdale Zeb sharp on top. Right there, second, New Shooter. Coming up a little tighter now in third. That's Jedi Jim as everybody gets a look at the colts. They're halfway home. Looking sharp halfway home. Brookdale Zeb. Booker gives him a little More into the turn. He opens up there now by a length and a half. New Shooter tries to stay with them in second. Jedi Jim traveling along well third. They were halfway home, 1:03 and 4. Second quarter, 31 and 2. By the 5/8, up the backside they go. It's Brookdale Zeb. He'll now see a challenge. New Shooters out of the pocket. The race is on down the backside. The fans are getting in it at Connell Park. It's Brookdale Zeb inside. New Shooter on the outside. 3 quarters came and went. 1:35 and 4. The favorite looks strong now. Brookdale Zeb. Pooker asks him to pace, and he is marching on the turn. New Shooter tries to stay with him in second. Jedi Jim is third. Top of the stretch. Here's the favorite, Brookdale Zeb. He's firing through the stretch. Nice looking shadow play, Colt. He's strong to the wire. Here's Brookdale Zeb and Pooker McCollum on the line. Second goes to New Shooter. Time for the mile. 2:03 and 2. Race 3 starters are in command of the starter on the turn. Race 3 is the Culbert Farms Pace. Cooler presentation to the winner. From the inside out, we have Elm Grove Quest and Mark Campbell. Roland Peg and Mark Haig. Pickpocket Princess with Ivan Davies. J.J. Brienne, John Davidson. Big Time Brawler Mitch Downey. Far outside, Instant Shadow and Kyle Mason. All 6 are on the gate. Little Christmas in August. It's the Culbert Farms Pace. Here they come. There they go, off and pacing at Connell Park. Pickpocket Princess fires out of the gate, far out to the outside, J.J. Brienne. These two speedsters into the first turn. J.J. Brienne and Johnny D from the center of the gate. They're now the leaders out of the first turn. Pickpocket Princess left well, got away in second. Elm Grove Quest holds down third. Then we find Roland Peg away in fourth. Big Time Brawler got a seat in fifth, and Instant Shadows at the back. En route to the opening quarter, that's J.J. Brienne, 6-year-old daughter of Image of Dawn. She set up shop on the front end by the opening quarter. 29 and 1, J.J. Brienne in command. Right there second, Pickpocket Princess. She's going to have a pocket ride tonight. Right there third, Elm Grove Quest. Roland Peg eyes the outside from fourth. Big Time Brawler on the cones in fifth. Instant Shadow still at the back. They are single file in front of the fans. First time around, because Davidson sitting up on J.J. Brienne. She is loose halfway home. 58 seconds flat, J.J. Brienne. Second quarter was even faster, 28 and 4. What a trip for Pickpocket Princess. She's right there on the leader's back. Elm Grove Quest bides her time from third. Roland Peg to the outside fourth. Big Time Brawler wide from 5, and Instant Shadow still at the back. On down the backside, J.J. Brienne gets the high lines from Davidson. But Pickpocket Princess is up and out of the pocket for Ivan Davies. On by 3 quarters, 128 and 3. J.J. Brienne inside clings to the lead. Pickpocket Princess not going away on the outside. Elm Grove Quest now there third. She's got her in her sights. On here comes Big Time Brawler for fourth. They'll settle it in the stretch at Connell Park. On the outside, Pickpocket Princess. J.J. Brienne tries to find more, but it's Pickpocket Princess and the Woodstock boy, Ivan Davies, at the line. J.J. Brienne got second. I'll call Big Time Brawler over Elm Grove Quest for third. Time for the mile. 158 flat, J.J. Brienne. Thanks, Scott. John H. Davies Memorial Trot. Trotters are on the turn. From the inside out, we have Gone Mad Again and Dale Spence. Marauder Sealster with Ivan Davies. Hall of a Ride, Johnny D. Outside, that's Freddie. And Mark Campbell. Field of 4, Trotters at Connell Park. Here they come. There they go, off and trotting, center of the gate. Hall of a Ride trots out of there to his inside. That's Gone Mad Again. Outside, Freddy's sharp off the gate into the first turn. Hall of a Ride and Johnny D, they set up shop on the front end. Getting away second, that is Freddie. Off stride through the turn, Gone Mad Again's on the run. Getting away now up to third, that's Marauder Sealster. After the break, Gone Mad Again is at the back. En route to the opening quarter, this is the 4-year-old son of Angus Hall. This is Hall of a Ride, and he's on by the opening quarter for Johnny D by the opening panel. 29-2. Serious opening panel for the Trotters. Freddy's the closest to him in second. Marauder Sealster now tightens the gap from third. After the miscue, Gone Madigan gapped out at the back, but they're gapped out well because the fractions are fast here at coming to the halfway point. This is Hull of a Ride, 5-time winner on his career. He's looking for number 6 at Connell Park, and he's halfway home under tight lines to Davidson. They were there in a blistering 58-4 track record, looking like it's being shattered tonight. Hull of a Ride and Davidson by the 5/8. Freddie now bides his time on his back, and Marauder Sealster needs to tighten in from third. Gone Madigan has fourth. They roll up the backside. Hull of a Ride. Freddie's now biding his time, and he eyes the outside from second as the fans erupt down the backside. Freddie emerges from the pocket. Hull of a Ride was halfway there, and now he has to let him go by 3/4, 129-4. Freddie's in command of the racetrack. He's looking to stamp win number 79 at Connell Park, and maybe a track record too. Hull of a Ride's trying to rebound from second. Marauder Sealster top of the stretch. Freddie, the 78-time winner. He's against the clock at Connell Park. It's track record time. It's Freddie and Mark Campbell at the line. Second went to Hull of a Ride. Third is Marauder Sealster. Here's the time for the mile, straight to the record books, 1:59.3. Well, folks, we just witnessed history here at Connell Park. Making his way back now to the winner's circle comes the fastest trotter to ever step foot on Connell Park soil. It's the 4-horse Freddie. This is win number 79 of his career, folks. Let that set in. 79 times he's found the winner's circle. Parading back now, the 4 Freddie, 10-year-old son of Majestic Sun from the Muscles Yankee mare, Cirque Hanover. He's owned by the 3 Wiseman stable of Kingston, Prince Edward Island, trained and driven by Mark Campbell, the Island Dominator. Big thanks to Mark tonight, bringing some horses up. We understand he has a long weekend ahead of him. He's in North Sydney tomorrow afternoon, but Freddie just captured the John H. Davies Memorial Trot. We also would like to thank Owen Davies and Kathy Davies for sponsoring that race tonight in memory of their father along with their other brother Ivan. They're both in the race.
And the 5th race is in the hands of the starter now. Sponsored by Fire Ready Extinguisher, a field of 4 starters. And we'll send it up once again to track announcer Brock McEachran for the call of race number 5.
Thanks, Scott. Race 5 starters are on the turn from the inside out. We have Brookdale Sandy and Pooker McCollum. Coke Can Harry, Gerard Gallant, Fall Bliss, Dr. Downey outside, Ultimate Flying Nun, Kyle Mason. It's the Fire Ready Extinguisher pace. Here they come. There they go, off-hand pacing. Fall Bliss follows the gate out of there to his inside. That's Brookdale Sandy. On the outside, Ultimate Flying Nun and Coke Can Harry. They hook up around the first turn. Fall Bliss on the outsides, looking for the front for Dr. Downey. On the inside, Brookdale Sandy's going to take him a ways. Ultimate Flying Nun got away good tonight. She's right up with them in third. And Coke Can Harry, he is at the back. En route to the opening quarter, they are chasing the veteran. This is Fall Bliss, 14-year-old Ridgeling son of Blissful Hall. He sets up shop on the front end for Dr. Downey. He's got them by the opening quarter. He stole it 32 seconds even. 32 seconds even. No need to get out the fire extinguisher right now because Fall Bliss is in command of the racetrack. He opens up now 2-3 lengths on Brookdale Sandy. That's got a decision now for Ultimate Flying Nun. She's now abandoned the cones for Mason. She's on the move on the outside. Picking it up from fourth is Coke Can Harry as they come in front of the fans first time around. This is the 55-time winner, Fall Bliss. He's halfway home for the doctor. The hard closing Ultimate Flying Nun now up the second. They were by the half. 103 and 3, 31 and 3 in the second quarter. And it's Fall Bliss still on top and in command. Ultimate Flying Nun now's got him in her sights. She's now clearly in second. Brookdale Sandy on the inside holds third. Coke Can Harry now. He's hitting a better stride from fourth as the pace will now quicken on down the backside. Fall Bliss, Dr. Downey looks over his shoulder. He's got a length and a half on Ultimate Flying Nun. Coke Can Harry now hitting his better stride on the outside. Takes over third from Brookdale Sandy. 3/4 is on the board. 1:35 and 1. Fall Bliss trying to seal the deal on the turn. 55-time winner. He doesn't have a win this year, but he's got a 3-length lead at the top of the stretch at Connell Park. Ultimate Flying Nun can fly late, though. These two settle it in the stretch. Fall Bliss to the line. Ultimate Flying Nun one more time, but it's Fall Bliss night at Connell Park. Second went to Ultimate Flying Nun. Third, Coke Can Harry. Time for the mile. Nice back half. 2:03 flat. Pacers for race number 6 at Connell Park are on the turn and behind the starting gate. From the rail out, we have Father of the Year and Dr. Downey. Emperor with Jeff Lewis. Woodmere Ideal Art with Kyle Mason. Outside, Privilege and Dale Spence. It's the Greystone Brewing Pace. Time to pop a top. Here they come. There they go outside. Privilege quick off the gates, looking for the front, but from the cones, Father of the Year. He has the inside, wants the front for Dr. Downey. Privileged on the outside. These two hook up around the first turn. Getting away from third, that is Emperor. Woodmere Ideal Art can see them all. Things unsettled out of the first turn. Privileged on the outside for Spence. He's looking for the front, now clears to the cones. Father of the Year took him as far as he could go. He'll now sit second. They were by the opening quarter. Wow, 27-2. Privileged in command of the racetrack. Father of the Year stung him, now will sit second. Emperor eyes the outside from third. He'll now stay in as Woodmere Ideal Art is underway from the back. They come in front of the fans first time around at Connell Park. It's Privileged and Spinner Spence halfway home. Up on the outside, Woodmere Ideal Art now battles with Father of the Year for second. They were halfway home. Unreal. The watch says 55-2. Privileged in command of the racetrack. Woodmere Ideal Art and Mason now first over on the outside. Only a length back. Right there, third, Father of the Year. Right there, fourth, Emperor might be liking these fractions. On down the backside, Privilege. Spence tries to keep the speed going. He's still on top by a length. Now, Woodmere Ideal Art tucks into second. 3/4 is up, 125-2. Privileged on the turn. Woodmere Ideal Art's the only one with a shot at him in second. Father of the Year is battling with Emperor for third. Top of the stretch, Privilege looked like he might have jumped a shadow. That'll give Woodmere Ideal Art the chance. These two battle through the stretch. It's Privileged inside. Woodmere Ideal Art on the outside. Woodmere Ideal Art and Kyle Mason score in the Greystone Brew. Second went to Privileged. Third, Emperor. Time for the mile. Fastest of the night, 156-1. Now making his way back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 6, the Greystone Brewing Pace. It's the 3 Woodmere Ideal Art. He's a 7-year-old son of Articulator from the Western Ideal mare, Very Ideal Hanover. He's the pride and joy of the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. He's trained by Sifwa Melanson. Driven to victory tonight by Kyle Mason for Woodmere Ideal Art. This is win number 3 of the season, win number 32 of his career, and a significant one. The purse money tonight puts Woodmere Ideal Art over $100,000 earned lifetime, only 7 years old, and he's made her all right here in the Maritimes, folks. Congratulations to the connections, Woodmere Ideal Art, the Ultimate Stable, Sifwa Melanson, and the beer guy, Kyle Mason, on capturing the Greystone Brewing Pace. Congratulations. Right Race 7 starters are on the backside. It's the Clayton and Shirley Dickinson Memorial, sponsored by the Antwerp Family Campground. From the inside out, we have Ultimately Handsome and Kyle Mason, Casey Starlight and Stephen Trites, the 3-year-old filly. In the center of the gate, Hardy Mill Joe and Mark Haig. Outside of him, Montrose Hope and John Davidson. Way on the outside, Vines to Heaven, Dale Spence. 5 of them. Everybody's got their nose on the gate. It's post time at Connell Park. It's the Clayton and Shirley Dickinson Memorial. Here they come. Off stride briefly, Ultimately Handsome. There they go. KC Starlight follows the gate out of there. She's the leader into the first turn. Hardy Mill Joe's leave well. He gets away second. Montrose Hope straight up with them in third. Ultimately Handsome's been a handful tonight. He's away fourth. Vines to Heaven can see them all. She settles at the back for Spence, but she's wide through the first turn. Up to the opening quarter. This is the 3-year-old daughter of Source of Pride. KC Starlight sets up shop on the front end for Stephen Trites. Right there second, Hardy Mill Joe. With them in third, Montrose Hope by the opening quarter. Pedestrian 30-2. In command, KC Starlight. She got the cheap first quarter. Right on her back, Hardy Mill Joe's. Montrose Hope buys his time from third. Ultimately Handsome fourth, and Vines to Heaven can still see them all. She's at the back. They come in front of the fans. First time around at Connell Park, KC Starlight in command. Hardy Mill Joe's right in there, getting a great trip in second. Montrose Hope, the hard closer, right up in them within third. They were by the half in a minute flat. Second quarter, 29-3. KC Starlight in command of the racetrack. They'll step on the gas now as they roll by the 5/8. Trying to stay with them in the 2-hole, Hardy Mill Joe's. Montrose Hope first up on the outside for Davidson. Following him comes Vines to Heaven, and up the inside, Ultimately Handsome. All 5 in it down the backside. At Connell Park, it's still KC Starlight. Hardy Mill Joe's biding his time in second. 3/4 is on the board. 1:30-2. KC Starlight. She tries to see it through on the turn. Hardy Mill Joe's has got her in her sights from second. Montrose Hope slides off the cones from third. Finds to Heaven off stride through the turn. They'll settle it in the lane. KC Starlight through the stretch. On the outside, here comes Hardy Mill Joe's, but KC Starlight, she's against the clock for Stephen Trites. Here she is at the line. KC Starlight got it done. Check the time. That is a new track record for 3-year-old pacing fillies. 158-4. Now making her way back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 7. It's the 2-entry KC Starlight. And she is your new track record holder at Connell Park for 3-year-old pacing fillies. Former record coming into tonight, PH Happy Cat, 159-2. She just shaved 3 seconds, 3/5 of a second off of that record here tonight, folks. And she did it off in extremely slow fractions. Filly paced home in 28-2 to get the job done here in 158-4. She now comes back to her entourage here in the winner's circle. Number 2, KC Starlight, 3-year-old daughter of Source of Pride from the Western Hanover mare, All-American Cheyenne. She's owned by Don Bishop, Bruce McDonald, Charlie Miles of Fredericton, New Brunswick. Charlie does the training. Stephen Trites did the winning, and he'll now pick your winning 50-50 number here tonight. KC Starlight stopped the clock today, 158-4. They will party all the way back to Fredericton tonight, folks. Congratulations to the connections. KC Starlight, Don Bishop, Bruce McDonald, Charlie Miles, Stephen Trites, KC Starlight, and the Hashy boys, of course. They're all in the winner's circle. Congratulations. And a big thank you to the Antwerp Family Campground on sponsoring the Clayton and Shirley Dickinson Memorial here tonight. Congratulations to the connections. Starters for the Kelty Burnett's, sponsored by Corey Ford, are on the turn. From the rail out, we have Beach and Lindy and Steve Charlton. Time to Dance and Mark Campbell. Always Be Sweet and Johnny D. American Risk, Dale Spence outside. Blood Money and Dr. Downey, field of 5. The Kelty Burnett Memorial. It's post time at Connell Park. Here they come. There they go, off and pacing. Time to dance. Fires out of there. He's the leader into the first turn from the inside. Beach and Lindy gets away second. Always Be Sweet. He found a spot in third. That's American Risk in fourth. At the back, Blood Money can see them all. Out of the first turn, fired up en route to the opening quarter. This is Time to Dance, and Mark Campbell, the Maritime champion. He's on top by 4 en route to the opening quarter. Time to Dance, his first time at Connell Park. He's in command by the opening quarter. Time to Dance took them there 29 seconds flat. He's in command of the racetrack. Beach and Lindy the closest to him in second. Always Be Sweet holds down third. American Risk studies things from fourth. Blood Money right on the helmet in fifth. Everybody's got a seat in front of the fans first time around. It's Time to Dance and Campbell. They're halfway home, the leader under tight lines. Beach and Lindy's getting a great trip in second. Right there third, Always Be Sweet. American Risk is fourth. He eyes the outside. They were halfway home, Pedestrian. 59 seconds flat. Time to Dance got complete command of the racetrack. Beach and Lindy's got him in his sights from second. Always Be Sweet third. Off the cones comes American Risk from fourth. He now's battling for third. Down the backside they go. It's Time to Dance. Beach and Lindy right there second. American Risk on the outside is up to third. Always Be Sweet back to fourth, and Blood Money was fifth. They're by 3/4. 1:28 and 4. Time to Dance. He's got the fractions on his side. On the outside, American Risk is second. Beach and Lindy on the cones from third. Down the stretch, it's Time to Dance, turning them on home. Beach and Lindy's going to come at him from second. Halfway through the stretch, start up the band. It's Time to Dance at Connell Park. Beach and Lindy got second. American Risk is third. Time for the mile, 1:55 and 3. Number 8, it's the Kelty Burnett Memorial Pace. It's the 2-entry Time to Dance. He's a 6-year-old son of rock and roll dance from the Better's Delight mare, Mystical Gypsy. He's owned by Brett Campbell and Matthew McDonald of Prince Edward Island and Ontario. He's trained by Mark Campbell. Mark Campbell did the driving today, put him on top all the way for Time to Dance, win number 5 on the season, 37th of his career. He adds Connell Park to his long resume of wins. He's a former Gold Cup and Saucer winner, former Governor Plate winner. He's undefeated on New Brunswick soil, folks. I know he's won the Walter Dale and the Gogan. He now adds the Kelty Burnett to, like I said, one of the longest resumes we've seen in maritime racing. What a beautiful cooler. Congratulations to the connections. Brent Campbell, Matthew McDonald, Mark Campbell, and Time to Dance. And a special thank you to Mark. We know what a weekend he's got ahead of him. Good luck tomorrow afternoon in North Sydney. We really appreciate you coming to Woodstock tonight, folks. The best in the Maritimes. Time to Dance, folks.